guys, so this week I've had a very long week and it was fun though. It was like a good long, not like one of those bad long weeks where you just have a series of bad events happen. It's like one of those good long weeks where you were busy and active and like doing things. But that means I'm also really tired, so if during this video I look tired or my voice just drops or I don't make much sense, that's the reason why. But I sat here and I set up to film and I was like, what am I gonna do this week? Like, what's gonna happen here? And I was like, you know what? They don't know that I've moved quite a few times. And if they do, they don't. They're my friends or something. But see, I'm doing it right now. But I want to share the story of the very first time I was a new girl. So the very first time I was a new girl, I was 12 and we had moved from my childhood house, which is not this house, but growing up I had this childhood house that I loved, but then my dad's job got transferred to Louisiana and my dad's from there. So I was 12 years old, we moved to Louisiana and I was in the 7th grade, and so I go to this new school and I walk into the classroom and immediately this girl hates me. Now I don't know why she hated me so much. Looking back, it feels like that typical junior high jealousy, but in the time that I was there, I lived in Louisiana for 10 months, by the way. So I was sitting there and this girl just hated me. We'll call her Kelsey because she was just so rude. She was half my size both ways. Like, she was shorter than me and thinner than me. So I didn't know what her problem was. I was short and she was short. And I was the only one with red hair. I don't know. It was like I literally walked into the room, everybody stared, and this girl just immediately was like, nope, we don't like her. So in lunch or whatever, we went to lunch a little while later, and I'm very girly, so for first day of school I wanted to wear like a skirt and we had a uniform though. It was khaki bottoms and a navy shirt, so everybody looked the same, but I wanted to wear a khaki skirt, because I'm girly and all that jazz. And I was in the lunch line and this Kelsey girl looked at me and was like, are you like Pentecostal or something? Like, are you like really like a Jesus freak or something? And at the time, I've always believed in God, but like at that time we didn't go to church. So I told her, I was like, I'm Christian, but I just wore the skirt because I thought it was cute. And she was just like, okay, like whatever, gross. Like, she didn't like me. And she wasn't calling my religion gross, but she just didn't like me. I don't know what her deal was. She never told me what her deal was with me, because she called me annoying. And there are so many stories with just this Kelsey girl alone that I could tell y'all that she did to me in this 10-month time period. But just this day, I'm just like, what was my, like, why do you hate me so much? I'm new, like, I don't know you. Of course, I didn't say this to her, but she, and like in all of my classes, she would like death glare me. She would tell people to like not talk to me because I was weird, because nobody knew me, so no one wanted to like give me the benefit of the doubt or like a chance or anything. And like any opportunity this girl could, just ugly, fat, stupid, every name in the book. She tried to fight me twice, and you teach this girl, she goes flying across the room. So I could have taken her, but we never did get into a physical fight. It's just, oh. And being new, it was very like how it is in the movies. Like you walk into a classroom, everyone stares, and you're just kind of like, hi, like, okay. And I remember just kind of feeling my way or whatever, just kind of like not wanting to mess with anyone, just kind of wanting to keep to myself, because I was always very quiet growing up anyway, so like I didn't want to like mess up anybody's group or whatever. I just I just stayed away. And the school I had gone to before that was more advanced than that one, so the material that I was learning in Louisiana I already knew. So I just I looked really, really smart, even though I was smart. I just, people were so confused on how I knew the stuff already and they were struggling. But in the 10 months I lived there, I had my first boyfriend, which I don't count him as a boyfriend because we dated for 4 days one day. And then a few months later, he asked me out again, and we dated for 7 days. So I don't count that because he was a jerk, and he asked me out on a bet, and then he asked me out again because I don't know why he asked me out again, but he broke up with me both times because he didn't like all the backlash he was getting from dating, my bad, because when everybody knew that we were like together, they were like ripping on him, like, ew, really, her? Like, why? Like, why her? Why did you choose this one? Like, why? Like, it was ridiculous. And because he had told me, like, he had texted me, he's like, I'm so tired of getting all this crap from being with you. Like, we're over a text message, by the way. Like, once was with the note that he gave me in front of the whole class, and then the second time was by text. And I was just like, I'm done with you. I also only had like one friend, and that wasn't even like a good friendship. Like, she was nice, like, this girl was nice, we'll call her Maddie or something. But Maddie was nice, but she, like, understandably so, was more loyal, I guess is the word I'm looking for, to her friends that she already knew in Louisiana before I came along. Because we had 2 sleepovers. I went to her house one time, and she came to my house one time, and we went and saw New Moon together. And she wasn't really, like, she was nice to me, but like when everybody was like, why are you friends with her type of thing, you know, she kind of didn't talk to me much anymore. And when I moved away, like when my dad's job got transferred back to Dickinson or whatever, then like I kind of slowly but surely lost all contact with everybody in Louisiana. Like, I don't talk to anybody from there. And not because that I didn't like them, it was just like all the friendships I had were kind of fake anyway. And I mean, being a new girl sucked though. Like, it just, because when you're new, like, nobody trusts you, and that makes sense. But like when you show yourself like a good person, and you show yourself as like somebody who is kind and caring and sympathetic and outgoing, or I wasn't outgoing, but like, you know, approachable vibe or something, then like I feel like people should give the newbies a chance. But like there are ways to go about talking to the new person, and that's a different video I'll make since this one's already so long. But I thought I would tell y'all about the first time I was a new girl. I have been new girl several times for personal reasons, and so if y'all want me to talk more about some other times I've been new at different schools, or if you want me to tell you some Kelsey stories or whatever, because there were plenty of them. The lunch one was just my first day there. So if you want me to tell you some Chelsea stories, I want to make sure that that isn't her actual name. I'm just changing her name. Um, but yeah, if you want to hear any of those, just let me know. I've got plenty to spare, and I will see y'all next week. And I love y'all so much, and bye.